Russell, a very spirited defensive performance today. Are you happy enough with that as you could be?
Yeah, it wasn't just defensive, mate. I thought we were brilliant with the ball. I thought we were fantastic with the ball. For so long we defended with the ball as much as we could. The courage to play football was brilliant. I've done about 7 interviews now. We spoke a lot about the defending, but which was brilliant. The way they defended the box, the guys, and stuck at it. But the courage to take the ball and play in the way they want them to play was amazing, especially after going down 1-0 so early at one of the toughest places to come in the world. So I have nothing but pride and gratitude for the players today, because if we're going to lose, we need to lose in our way, and it hasn't felt like that last week or the week before. So today I have nothing but pride and positive things to say about the team. We really hurt them with the ball at times, I think, and not many teams do that. So if we can take the same mentality in terms of the willingness to run and defend and dig in and fight in tough moments that we showed today, but also the way to play football that we want to play with the ball, then we're going to be fine.
You mentioned there going behind in 5 minutes, but the team keeping their composure, was that really pleasing for you?
Yeah, I think it helps that we had Jack and Adam on the pitch today. It really helped. I thought they were both outstanding. Helped the young guys a lot around them. And I think whatever we do tactically with the shape and the build-up and all that stuff, just their mentality helps the team. So I think that was, their inclusion was big for us today.
You mentioned Jack, he's obviously missed 5 games. Was it a no-brainer for you to bring him back?
100%, yeah. I think especially in a tough time, I think when you see someone day to day, and he's an amazing footballer. You saw that last season when he plays different roles for us and what he can do with the ball. Brilliant awareness, technically really good. He maybe lacks the athleticism that some players have, which is a bit more eye-catching, but in terms of mentality and willingness to play the way we want to play, and the belief the other players have in him, he's huge.
I think you're a bit unlucky to get a book in today.
Yeah, do you know what? I don't really speak out about that, but I'm going to miss next week's game for throwing my arms up in the air at a bad decision, because Flynn takes the ball and then gets booked for it. So we had an apology last week about a decision that was made that we weren't given. I didn't say anything after the game in the press, but today I am, because I didn't swear at the fourth official, I didn't do it. I threw my arms up in the air at a bad decision, I get booked for it. So I'm not happy about that, because I miss a game next week. If I'm wrong and I deserve a yellow card, then I hold my hands up. But today I think that's nonsense. I'll probably get fined for that as well, but it is nonsense.
I think you're totally right.
Yeah.
Coach asked about the fitness for 3 of the lads, if you can. Flynn looked a bit bad towards the end there. Yuki, not fit to start, didn't come on. And Tyler, you brought him off half-time, maybe tactical.
Yeah, Tyler was tactical, so he looked knackered. So we spoke about this on Thursday about he's an 18-year-old lad. The level of intensity has gone through the roof for him compared to what he's used to. He's playing against the best team in the country, in Europe, and it just wasn't quite his day. And defensively we needed a bit more help with Adam, who knows and understands the game a bit more. And also we felt Adam's runs in behind, because he's one of the best at it, could really hurt them, and it did on a few occasions. So it was just a tactical one. Tyler's been amazing. He'll be fine. He'll learn a lot from today. Yuki, we maybe could have brought him on, but chose Breezy just because we've had to monitor him and train him and manage him, but I wanted him in the squad just in case. So hopefully he'll be fit for Tuesday, we'll see. To start from the start. And Flynn just seems a bit battered and bruised. I thought he was great today. The Flynn that we know and love was really, really back. So many of them played with a spring in their step and big courage today, which I love. Taylor Howard-Bellis was fantastic. So and Kyle on the right was really brilliant. So yeah, they need to live there now, but hopefully all 3 will be fine for Tuesday. Yeah. Is that the league game or the League Cup game? I presume it'll be a league game, yeah. Good question, no?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was doesn't matter. Bernardo, after the game, has been very complimentary about your team and the way they played today. I saw you have a few words with Pep at the final whistle. I guess he was complimentary to you as well.
Yeah, as was Phil Foden. I think they felt that we were really brave with the ball, and we did, like Phil said, we did some stuff to them that not many teams do. And Pep congratulated us on the way the team looks and the way it plays. I think, it's not easy to play that way, and he probably understands that more than anyone. But we really believe in it, and we have to believe in something, and I've seen so many teams get promoted and just change and then end up nowhere. And we've been a little bit in between the last few weeks, not quite where we want to be, because we have to be extreme in some ways to take the ball in places people would not enjoy taking it usually, and we have to play with extreme courage all the time. And in moments when we've gone ahead recently, especially, it's been quite tense and not us, and I just don't enjoy that. So if we lose, I can accept it when the lads show a level of courage like they did today, and I hope now we can get them to live there all the time, because if they can do that here, they can do that anywhere. And so listen, whilst compliments are nice and all that, it still hurts to lose, but there is a way for us to lose, and that will be to and for me as well, I'm going to live and die by the sword in what I believe in, otherwise I just can't do it. And the players really believe they're fighting. Subjectively, we should be doing better. Objectively, we should be doing better as well. So if we keep playing like we did today, we'll have some fun and be all right.
Hi Russell, back of the room.
Oh yeah.
Just with the suspension, I know it's probably a silly question, is there any way you can appeal it?
I don't think so. I don't know how that works, the yellow card, so I'm annoyed about it, but I probably shouldn't say any more about it.
But that is obviously a huge game next weekend, but obviously there'll be ugly stats that are reeled out. They have been after every game so far this season in the league, but this is the kind of performance that underlines your belief in why you keep saying that you believe this can still be a positive.
Yeah, and I hope the away fans who were amazing, I hope they felt proud of their team today. I hope that's our job, is to give them a team to be proud of, that plays in a way that they can identify with, and that team today ran so hard and played with so much courage. So today give me more belief than I have, and I believe since the start of the season that the players can play this way in the Premier League and enable us to stay up in the Premier League, and today's given me even more belief in that. But we have a massive 2 weeks coming ahead, starting on Tuesday.
Russell, you've spoken about your players and the fans and courage. When you say you live or die by the way your team plays, do you have to have courage? Because it'd be easy to think, crumbs, if this goes against us, what's going to happen to me? And kind of close in, whereas you seem to be opening out.
Yeah, I think I took the job nearly 5 years ago now in League One, in the relegation zone, with a chairman that was so brave, because when he offered me the job, I said to him how I saw the game, and he told me he didn't care if he got relegated as long as he had something that he felt he could be proud of with his team and would develop players and improve them and show the best version. So I had the fortune of that, and there have been some moments of real difficulty at MK, at Swansea and here, where it gets questioned a lot, and then you have to make a big decision, and we've always made a decision to be who we are. And then if I end up losing my job at some point, which is somehow in 5 years I haven't yet, but is inevitable at some point as a manager, at least I can look at myself and know that I've stuck to what I want and who I want to be as a person, first and foremost, and also as a leader and then a manager in terms of the idea on the pitch. And then everyone else will have an opinion on football. We all have different opinions, and there is no right or wrong way. I've said that from the off. This way is right for me because of how I see the game and how I would have liked to have played the game and what I believe in, and also my skill set in trying to deliver said product on the pitch is why we got the job here in the first place. So to then get to the Premier League and change is completely illogical to me, in whatever level it will be. So whatever level I manage at, and I hope to embark on a long managerial career, the teams will always have the same principle, ethos to try and identity or vision of the game, but they'll all look different. The 3 teams we've had have always, statistically looked the same, felt the same. They've tried to dominate the ball and be brave. Some of the players have had big success and gone on to brilliant things. So that'll be no different. But how they've done it, in terms of shape, formation, distance, all that stuff is really different. So I'm learning all the time. I have a lot to learn. I'm not very good at the moment because we've lost 7 games or whatever it is. So I need to get better and improve, but I love my job and I love the way the team played today, and I can't stand on the sideline not watching something that I don't feel connected with or enjoy or love, because then I just don't see the point in that, really.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.